I think it's important to understand when Donald Trump walks in that room and he'll be meeting with Xi Jinping again. They've met several times, and Donald Trump knows he's dealing with a man he cannot trust. First of all, Donald Trump has a has a rich and deep background understanding China for more than a quarter of a century. He wrote a book about it in 2000, or it's included in his 2000 book. Donald Trump, during his first term, wanted a comprehensive trade deal in which he wanted China to stop manipulating currency, stop stealing our intellectual property, and stop demanding transfers of technology, among other bad things the Chinese were doing. Xi backed out of that deal, right? And then when they negotiated a smaller deal known as the Phase One trade agreement, the Chinese have not fulfilled their obligations under that deal struck January 30th, 2020. The third reason that Donald Trump does not trust Xi Jinping is because of COVID. So this is a very important thing that people need to understand, that Donald Trump is not going in there, clueless. He knows who Xi Jinping is. He knows what the Chinese Communist Party is. And he also realizes, as he told me for the China Matrix, that there are very powerful forces in China and they're not all lined up behind Xi.
All right. Lee, what would be your advice to President Trump when he goes in as to maybe the one thing he could try to get that he has some ability to take from Xi Jinping? Is there some place they can find some common ground? Where would that be?
No, I mean, frankly, I don't think there is. I mean, I think that the larger play here is because Donald Trump knows who Xi Jinping is, because the United States is being choked to death by the People's Republic of China. I think that Donald Trump's play is to try to, I mean, look, China's in a lot of trouble right now. First, there was the real estate crisis, and now tariffs are crushing China. It depends on those exports. I mean, I think the point is to bring China to its knees. Look at what happened. The reason you were talking before, Grant, about the rare earth mineral stuff, the reason that Xi Jinping or the Chinese went nuclear on that is because the United States, Trump's Commerce Department, listed a whole bunch of different Chinese companies that were taking U.S. technology, transferring it to the Islamic Republic of Iran, which was handing it on to its terror proxies, including Hamas. There was U.S. technology, U.S. parts found in drones that were used on October 7th, 2023. When the Trump administration said, no, you don't get to use U.S. technology against American allies and against American citizens, that's when Xi went nuclear. This is a very dirty, very dangerous regime.